Our next speaker is Professor Tuan No. So he is our DBI network convener. So Professor No leads the International Research Network for Decarbonizing the Building Industry, or DBI network. He is also the research program leader of the Building 4.0 CRC, a $130 million initiative to transform the building industry in Australia. He is a board director of Prefab Australia, the peak industry body in prefabrication and off-site construction in Australia. Professor No is one of the pioneers in Australia carrying out the research in the area of modular prefab technologies for buildings and infrastructure. He is a fellow of the Australian Academy of Technological Sciences and Engineering, ATSE, and a member of the ARC College of Experts. He received a Scopus Research Award in 2022 for excellence in the research impacting a sustainable future. Professor No is named the world's top composite materials researcher in 2023. Please join me in welcoming Professor No.
Of course, I would like to thank Professor Randall for, I think, your welcoming speech. I remember 10 years ago, I came here, of course, when Tonsley campus just started. And I remember meeting Rocco at that time. Just amazing campus. I can see now you got amazing buildings, fantastic facilities. And looking at the numbers, the research income, excellent work. Thank you. Yeah. So also want to thank Flinders University for hosting this important event of the DBI network as a network convener. I'm really proud to say over just less than a year, we have established a network which really about how we can bring together researchers, industry, government to be able to this space. We really need something happen and happen urgently because our country, we are committed to meet a target net zero by 2050, but at the same time, we have to build a lot more housing, a lot more infrastructure. 1.2 million homes need to be built in the next 5 years. And you can imagine the amount of materials we are using and really need this our responsibility to do whatever we can to reduce the carbon emissions. With that, the center or the network is really about collaboration and also about innovation in the built environment. So our network actually very fortunate. We have founding members from Flinders is one of the founding members. I'm coming from University of Melbourne. We also have other university around Australia, like in Brisbane, we got Griffith, we got Western University in Sydney. We have University of New South Wales, Monash in Malaysia, and few other university in Europe, in US, and also in Asia. So we are extending this network, and we hope to get more people on board soon. But this is a list of the founding members. I really want to acknowledge a lot of support from our industry, and we have some founding members coming with us today representing Oregon. We have David Law, we have Jason Hughes from Smart Projects, and a couple of people are joining us online. Our government really put this as an initiative to see how, of course, this industry can bring the best innovation to tackle one of the biggest problems we are facing in the industry. So last year we launched our center, our network in Melbourne. That was early November last year. And now you can see the network is growing. We probably reach about 700 registered people who actually want to be informed and want to be part of the network. But again, this really about how we can get together like today, workshop the good ideas and come up with some solutions. So we have a really good list of activities. Last month, we did one in Brisbane. Griffith organized a workshop on timber. And today we are here talking about concrete, low carbon concrete, really important topic. And we are going to do a few more activities before we go to our basically annual conference. So I'm going to just fast track to look at this is the conference we are organizing in November. This is the first conference our network is organizing, but also really hopefully we can continue that over the next few years, because we are really want to really look at some of the key challenges like timber. We look at that recently. We look at concrete today, but we are looking at the whole system. I'm representing the big industry body, prefab, modular construction. So we're going to do series of workshops on those topics. So I think with that, I really want to first of all thank Flinders University